Hi everyone, in this video we are going to make the showcase area. So let's begin. So in the index.html file I am going to begin a comment. Let's say showcase section. After this I'll add a section tag with the class showcase. Now inside this I'll be using materialize carousel. So for using that we need to create a div with a class carousel and a class carousel slider. So these are the materialized CSS classes. Now inside this div we'll have a tag with a class carousel item. Now I'm going to remove this href. So this is the main container which will hold the image. So for the image I'll use image. The source I'll use an online source. So https lorem pixel.com, and for width and height 800, 400. Then you have different category. So I'll be going with nature. So nature, and then you can choose from 1 to 10. So for this image let's say 2. So let's save this and have a look. So right now we don't see the slider, we need to initialize it. So let me first add all the items. So what I'm going to do is just copy this and paste it 4 times. Now here I'll change nature 1, nature 3 and nature 4. So after doing this, now let's initialize the slider. So go to init.js file, and after the side nav I'm going to target the carousel. So carousel slider, and I will initiate this. So carousel carousel, and inside this I'll have some parameters. So first will be full width is going to be true, and indicators is going to be true. So let's save this and have a look. So why it's not showing? Let me check. Oh, I forgot to place the dot here. So we have the images and the slides. So we have the carousel, but the problem with this slider is that it will not autoplay. So to add that functionality we need to write some more code. So after this I'm going to add the set interval function. I'll pass a callback. Now inside this I'm going to target the carousel. So I'm just going to copy this, and now I'm going to again target the carousel method, and I will write next, and inside this let's say I want the slide to change after 5 seconds, or let's say 4 seconds. So let's see now it's auto playing, and after 4 seconds the slide is changing. So now let's add this span element. Again back in the index.html file, here I will create a span with a class z depth 4. So this is a materialized CSS class which adds a shadow. Now inside this span I'll create a div, and here I'll add an icon. So I material icon, and the size will be medium. This is a materialized class, and it will be add a photo. So let's see. So this is the icon. Now after this I'll write landscape photography, and I will write some content. So I'm going to copy paste this. Now this is the span element. Now what I'm going to do is just copy this and paste it inside here, also here, and one last time here. Now let's change the text. So this one will be wildlife photography. Let's cut this. So create a para and paste the content. Similarly I'm going to change this to nature's photography, I'm going to remove this text and paste the new one, and last I'm going to change this to plants photography, and I'm going to change this text to this one. So let's see. So we have this pan. Now let's style the carousel. So open up style.css file, and here first I'm going to target the carousel, and I'll set height. I'll use the calc function 100 vh minus 50 pixel, and important, and I'll set the position to relative because I'm going to style the span using absolute positioning. Then carousel span position will be absolute. The color is going to be hash 1a 1a 1a. Background color is going to be f4 f4 f2. Font size 40 pixel. Padding all around 50 pixel. Now positioning, top 40%, left 50%. Now text transform uppercase. Font weight is going to be bold, and transform translate minus 50%, minus 50%. Sorry, this one will be 40%. Now text align center, and I'm going to give it a border of 10 pixel solid, hash 263238. So let's see. So we have the span. So this is the showcase section of a page. Now in the next video we'll work on this about me section.